How'd you guys practice today coming off those games this past week?
Really good practice. Everyone's really confident over that win. The first day, it was close, but the same day we used what we learned from the first game and really transferred it to that, and then it's carried over in the practice. So
What was it like that Saturday game? You guys kind of gutted it out for the win. What was it like? What does it mean for the team to be able to do that?
oh, it's big. It's big from a confidence standpoint. Just everyone is happy with the way we performed. And I think that's going to carry over into La Tech. I think we'll use that as momentum through the rest of conference play.
Yourself personally, you had a pretty good game on Saturday. What was going for you in that game?
Just my teammates were really trusting me to score down low, and I think that helped me with my confidence for sure. And I was just getting open looks. Teammates were finding me in the right spot, so that really helps.
Have you gotten kind of more comfortable over the last year or so?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely over the past like 5 games or so, since conference play really started, I've just felt more in control down there and not so much rushing things. And just the more we play, the more my teammates trust me, and I use that.
Jacob, I wanted to ask. We had Jordan in here just a minute ago, and I just wanted to ask you about Ivy Curry and how you feel like he's playing right now. He's getting a few more minutes. He's been in there in crunch time in the last few ball games. What do you see in Jordan?
Yeah, he's a great player, and he's one of those players that's only going to get better. The more experience he gets, and the more comfortable he gets at this level. So he, in high school, he was a huge scorer. And I could see him doing that here in a year or two. So no, for him it's just experience and confidence. So he's a great player, and I think he'll be great in the future.
What do you think about this upcoming trip to Louisiana?
I'm excited. They have really good bigs too. North Texas had some good bigs, but a lot of Texas is a little different. They're huge, big bodies. So I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, no, I'm just really excited for it. Heard Louisiana has really good food too. So
you guys took a step last weekend. Jacob, you beat the defending conference champions. Got your first win in conference. At on your home floor this last weekend, but you guys have yet to win out on the road. What would that mean? To you guys to prove you can beat a good team on the road in this conference. What would it do for you at this point?
It'd be huge for us. Just momentum. Just know we can. We had a close one at Rice that we could have pulled away, and just getting that 1 or 2 games under our belt on the road, that'd be huge for us, especially this early in conference play.
So you think it might be? Is it in these back-to-back situations? You go in there in the first. You nearly got that first game over there at Rice. You guys played really well in that first game, and it kind of got away from you there at the end. How important is it, do you think, in these back-to-backs, especially when you're out there on the road, to try to make sure you get that first one?
Well, it's huge. Rice beat us in that first game, and they just used that momentum and that confidence they gained from that game. They just transferred it over to the second one, which is really hard for a team to lose a close game. Everyone's heads are down kind of, and to play the same team the next day, it's tough. But at the same time, if you do get away with that first win, I think it'd be huge for the second game.
I wanted to ask you too about your free throw shooting this year, Jacob. Think anybody, everybody knows that you like to go up there and dunk that ball. We see that on the highlights a whole lot, but not much has been said about your 90% free throw shooting. How did that evolve?
Honestly, I have no clue. I went the first game with only missing like 1 or something like that. And it's easy. It's kind of easy shooting 2 a game because all you gotta do is make 2 of them. But it's just confidence thing. I seen that I was getting up there like 85% or something like that. And I'm thinking, oh, if they found me, I'm just gonna make it. So it's big confidence thing. And I worked on it too. I get in 20 minutes before practice starts and just work on my touch.
So you didn't work on that any more, like say last summer than the summer before last, or?
No, I mean, more. I definitely worked on it more, but it wasn't my focus point. I was more worried about moves around the basket rather than
Right.
free throw shooting. But in practice, we always end practice with free throws and stuff like that. So yeah.
So well, that's a good way to make sure your team is in a good. You knock down a couple of those free throws in key situation, makes a big difference in the game. Have you thought about how that helps helps the team?
It's huge. I think it happened in the end of the North Texas game, our last game. It's a 5-point game, and I get a rebound, and they foul me. Normally you wanna foul the big guys because teams just don't let you catch them. But if your big guys are shooting 80 plus at the free throw line, that's hard because then really who are you gonna foul? You can't foul Javon and Keaton or Zumbel because they're elite shooters. So it's tough. It's tough for the other team. Puts them in a really tough position.